Hi everyone and welcome back to This is the Police Talk. So, let's continue where we left off. We are on November the 26th.
And thanks for your patience.
Let's see what's going to happen
next.
next.
We'll have another meeting, by which time I will have some new questions for you. If you remember something new before our next meeting, not just about Jack Boyd, but about your work in the police department as a whole, then just let me know. If you change your work schedule, let me know. If you need to leave Freeburg for some reason, well, you understand. Let me know.
Don't look at me, Mr. Kogan. I don't want to be here any more than you do. If it was up to me, neither one of us
Thank you
would
again,
have
Mr. Kogan. You are free to go.
Take it easy on these people, Lana. They don't have to.
I'm just doing my job, Wilton. It's your job too, remember? Please invite Miss Emma Weinstein in.
Emma Weinstein? Again? What is this already, her sixth?
Just the fourth.
And you're hoping to learn something new. As far as I recall, she just keeps saying the same thing.
I will definitely learn something new, Wilton. Even if she keeps saying the same thing. Even the fact that she always repeats all the answers word for word. That's already very important information just by itself.
Well, yes, for you. Because the whole world around you is very important information.
Good morning, Miss Weinstein. I'll ask you some questions, some of them new, others I've already asked you during previous interviews. But I hope that you'll be kind enough to...
You can ask me any questions, Miss Berman. I'll answer you. For the second time, the 5th, the 10th, as long as it takes. You know that.
Then let's not waste any time.
Okay then. Oh, this is where we come in. Interesting. How many years have you been Jack Boyd's secretary? 12 years, for as long as he was police chief. Okay, this is interesting. From his third day on duty to his last, I'm sure you can find all the dates in your records. How would you describe the nature of your work? I did everything a personal assistant should do. I handled everything so that Mr. Boyd could concentrate on his work. First one. Calls, meetings, schedules, coffee, paperwork, nothing special. Did Mr. Boyd ever ask you to do anything illegal? I'm not a lawyer, never. I don't separate things into legal and illegal. I separate them into honest and dishonest. Mr. Boyd never asked me to do anything dishonest. Do you know anything about his goal to earn $500,000 before he retired? No? I don't know anything about that. But as far as I can tell, he never lived like he had any money. Do you know of any case when Jack Boyd may have contacted a representative of Freeburg's criminal underworld? Yes, but that was part of his job, I don't know. Sometimes you need to get in touch with one criminal to track down another criminal. I'm sure you know about these things better than I do. Have you had any contact with him since he was placed on the federal wanted list? No, that would be illegal. No. The last time I saw Jack Boyd was on his last day of work. Ever since then, I haven't heard anything from him. Do you think Jack Boyd is guilty of the crimes he's been accused of? What does it matter what I think? You still won't believe a single word I say. We have information that you've visited Jack Boyd's children at least 3 times in the past 6 months. Can you say anything in your defense? Why defend myself for that? I bring them food, that's all. If the court decided to listen to your phone calls and read your correspondence during the course of this investigation, how would you feel about that? I don't care. I have nothing to hide. If our prosecutor's office has nothing more to do than listen to conversations of a poor woman who spends most of the day taking care of her sick mother, then please have your fun with our taxes. God will be your judge. Thank you. Alright then. So, I drank too much. I don't think I can hold it together today. Well, that's better than getting yourself killed. Oh, this guy again. So please tell me, why can't you work again? Can he work? Probably not. That guy is really getting on my nerves by now. Mr. Nash, today is the funeral for... Oh yeah, he wants to go to the funeral? Fine. It will be a couple of hours actually. They won't be gone all day. We can say yes. Alright, so today's shift. That's today's shift. Should be fine, hopefully. Auto assign will do. Now, we got 2 different investigations. Oh, this guy is actually available. What do you know? Didn't see that one coming. Well, anyway, let's send someone to do the investigation, shall we? So, how about this guy? Can we, like, tell him what exactly he's supposed to do? Yeah? Okay, look for new clothes. Look for new frames. Look for new frames. Oh yeah, on the 2 different suspects. We need to look for new frames. So, sure, he can do that. On the plumber. And the other investigation. This guy? Or maybe this guy? He's a little bit tired already. Alright, so let's look for new frames. The man in the hoodie... Okay, sure. Now, I could send more, but I don't know about that. We could maybe send one more. Okay, let's send one more, actually. This was the first investigation, so I would like to resolve that. We can look for more clothes, we can look for frames. Alright, let's do it like that. Hopefully it will actually lead to something. So, funeral. Well, let's see what awaits us today. Child abuse. A girl found a hedgehog and brought it to school in a bag. Her teacher tried to confiscate it and throw the hedgehog away, but the girl swung the bag at him and hit his leg. The hedgehog's spines tore the teacher's trousers, and he became angry. He grabbed a ruler and intends to teach the schoolgirl a lesson. Alright, we need 315. So, I could send just one guy, but his skills are probably not good enough. Let's see... I don't think we need shooting for this one. Not really. Wow, this guy is so utterly useless. I guess we have to send him somewhere to get experience. Stealth intelligence. Okay, so this guy. Although... Strength intelligence. Yeah, I don't know about this. I could send this guy, but he only has 1 point in intelligence and then 2 points in strength. Maybe that will be enough. And then, if we get another call while they are gone, Aronovich and Belmont should be able to handle that, hopefully. Let's do it like this then. Oh wait, he won't do it, really? Okay. He doesn't like that guy. Well then, never mind. That is slightly annoying, because this guy is already useless as is. Yeah, he's just utterly useless. But I have to do something. So, these 2. Okay, off you go. You better hurry up then. But the other guys should be back from the funeral. At some point.
5:30 in progress.
Okay, yep, assault. Let's see if we can do that. Yeah, we need 590. I might not be able to do that one. We'll see. A teacher with a large ruler is chasing after a girl along the corridor, screaming, "My father gave me these pants. They're all I have left to remember him by." The girl is carrying a bag containing a hedgehog. When she sees the officer, she rushes towards him. Take down the teacher with a swift button strike. Yeah, we could do that. We got 2 points in strength. Grab the girl's hedgehog and hit the teacher with it. Shield the girl. Let's take down the teacher. Seems reasonable.
534
Here,
complete.
offender caught. Nice. And we got some points. What do we pick up? Speed, stealth, shooting? Maybe. Stealth. Stealth could be useful, combined with strength. Alright, 1 point in strength. Here you go. And let's see if we can do this one. We need them to come back before the timer is over. Or we need people to come back from the funeral. Here. They are available. Alright, we can do this, I think. Can we actually do this? Do we have 590? No. Okay, we got 7 seconds. I think they will be back before the timer expires. Suspicious package. Mr. Nash, there's 2 strange boxes tied up with twine on the table in the foyer. We asked all the guys, no one knows what's in them or who brought them. To be honest, we're afraid to open them. You must have heard, a couple months ago, someone sent a bomb to the Linionville police station. Well, now it looks like they suddenly decided to send 2 bombs at once. So what do you think this is? Some kind of poisonous powder? What are we going to do now? Take them to my office, you make take them home, throw them out? Okay, interesting. Well, we could throw them out. If there's no indication what they are, then throwing them out seems reasonable. Take them to my office. You know what, let's take them to my office. What could possibly happen? You have received reindeer cigarettes. Okay. More and more junk is piling up outside your office. If you don't find any storage space, right, we need some storage space, but I don't think we had any opportunity to get more storage space. So here, we got 2 calls now, we need to do this one. We got literally 1 second left. And we need 590. I don't know about that. Can we get exactly 590, or at least 590-ish? Yeah, we're 5 short with these guys. And I'm pretty sure Penkin won't go with them. So, what about these 2? Yeah, that will be 660. Will he go? No. Well, we can do it like this. That seems fine. Alright, let's go. And then we got another call. Courthouse. A girl came in for an interview and the court clerk demanded sex from her in exchange for a job. Alright. So... can we send Penkin with, like, literally anyone at all? Because I have a feeling this guy is going to be completely useless. Yeah, apparently we can. Alright, good. Hopefully we won't get another call too soon. We still got some cups available, but yeah. We're cutting it real close. Here, the count clerk is aggressively grabbing the girl's hand and refuses to let go. Order him to release the girl, shoot the clerk with a taser, restrain the clerk. Okay then. So we do have 3 in shooting, we could do that. Here, that worked. Offender caught, civilians unharmed. Nice. And no level up, unfortunately. I was hoping that Penkin guy will get some skill. He did get more professionalism. Hold 10 more. Right, next one, assault. A woman with a shaved head is strangling a waitress, pushing a serving tray against her throat. Another food tray is lying on the wet floor. Okay, strike the woman with a baton, tackle the woman, grab a tray and hit the woman. We do have 2 in strength, so we should be able to tackle her, surely. Here, offender caught. Nice. Alright then. That's going well so far, and here's another call. We might want to wait a moment. Here, that should be good enough. A young man and his girlfriend were trying to register a marriage without an appointment. When the office refused, the groom lost his temper and started attacking the office employees. Right. This guy is getting a little bit tired. But we kind of need him, or we need to wait for others. I suppose we can still send him, but he might say no. Okay, yeah, they will go. I need Penkin to get some skill, like anything. He's utterly useless right now. And yes, we got another call. Let's see. Thomas Piccoli is male. An elderly woman was frightened by a child with a revolver, which he's aiming at passers-by. I have no idea where a 10-year gets a revolver from, but one thing I know for sure. This is going to end badly. Right, we can't actually do this one yet. Here, now we can, but first we got the assault. A man has grabbed an elderly registry office employee by the hair and is smashing her face on the table. Right. We don't have shooting. We don't have a taser, unfortunately. We don't have negotiation. Stab the guy with a big knife. Well, we don't have a taser, so that's a bit of a problem. I can't do that. We can try to stab him. I just don't want to kill him, you know? Alright, fine. I'm not convinced this is the right option, but... let's try. Offender dead. Alright. Well, it's better than offender escaped. And we got a level up. Good. What do we go with? One more point in stealth? That will give him 2 speed, 2 stealth, and 3 shooting. I like that. Okay. And we still got that other call. We can do it now. So, how about like this? No. That is not enough, unfortunately. These 2 guys. So, 7 PM. We'll probably still get some more calls. Oh, that's the tactical operation. Okay, we might want to wait a little bit. I'd like to have more people available for this one. And then we got yet another call, damn it. Okay, let's maybe wait for this one real quick. Yeah, that will take a really long time. I think we should just go. I'm just not entirely convinced we can do this properly. We got 4 cubs and a sniper for this one. And this guy is just utterly useless. I mean, I guess we'll try. They are also missing a lot of crucial equipment. A worker at the Pluto Vancouver warehouse claims that the other guys got tired of always getting paid late and decided to arrange a strike. But when the owner didn't bow to their demands, they escalated the situation. They're getting ready to blow up a stock of old sticks of dynamite to attract the owner's attention. Right, here's the map. I assume that's about this situation. I don't know, I would really like to have these guys available. I'm just not sure if we have the time for this. And we have yet another call. 475. Yeah, they are getting really tired now. I'm not sure if we can send them to handle this. I suppose we can. There doesn't seem to be a timer on this one, so maybe we can still do it? New investigation? Oh no, they are finished. Okay, so we do have more frames now. Let's see. Did we read all of these already? I think so. So, plumber. The owner of the house lets the plumber into the house. So, let's say it's the plumber. In theory. As he fiddles with the sink, the owner of the house leaves the kitchen for a telephone call. Yeah, I remember that part. He leaves his tools and exits the kitchen carrying a bag. Look, Hilbert puts the video player in his bag. Shakes hands with the owner of the house and leaves. Okay, hold on, I would have to check what they were saying. So, we talked a little and then the phone rang. I left the kitchen for 10 minutes to go to my office, so that did happen. Yep. The owner left the kitchen for a telephone call. That gave him enough time to find the video player, hide it in his bag, and to go back to repairing the sink like nothing happened. So he puts the player in his bag. I think we're missing some frames. Well, I guess we're not, but there's nothing about him going back to repairing the sink. He fixed the sink alright, I have no complaints there. And if he did steal my VCR, well, at least he didn't hit me over the head for it. Well, we could try to close this one. There was nothing about Locke leaving his tools, though. At least I don't think so. I don't remember anything about that. Interesting. Gum. Deep under the shelf where the video player was, someone has stuck a wad of pink chewing gum. Well, that would point at the schoolboy, but it wasn't necessarily him. The offender took the video recorder but left the wires that connected it to the TV. So let's say it went down like this. I suppose we could try. I guess we could. But wait, can we do it now? I think we have to do it later. Attempted murder, false alarm, alright. And there's the other investigation, where we found some new frames. Yeah, I don't think we have all of them. We'll have to spend more time on this one, I think. So, yeah, the bomb threat is gone. I don't think we were able to do that one. We just didn't have the people. Anyway, what's going on here? Sneak up behind the old man, run him over with the patrol car, turn on the siren. Okay. Looks like an interesting fella. We can sneak up behind him, we got 2 in stealth. Let's try that. Here, offender caught. Nice one. We'll probably get a large penalty for the tactical operation. Or rather for skipping it, I suppose. But we just didn't have the manpower or the equipment. The best people for the job were actually gone during that time. Anyway, this dude. Speed. Let's take negotiation. We need more people with that. Okay. And Patrick. Intelligence, shooting, stealth. Speed. Let's improve his shooting skill. Here, and one more. This guy. We could take one more in strength. We could get one in stealth. Let's get one in stealth. Alright then. So, let's see how much we made for the day. Sucks that I had to skip the tactical operation, but it would just end really poorly if we did it. Hopefully we'll be able to close one of the investigations in the reasonable future. In any case, that's the end of the day. So what is the penalty going to be? Minus 15. Oh well. Well, we still got 13, so there's that. We can hire a cop. One of these 2 guys. 190 professionalism, yeah, this guy. 1 in speed, 1 in negotiation. Alright, that will spend everything we have. We got 1 more taser cartridge. 2 more pepper sprays. Alright. Hopefully that will be enough. Now, tomorrow's shift. Let's see. He's not going to work every day. Dude, you didn't work for like 5 friggin' days in a row. Or 4. He's just so utterly useless. Okay, let's bring anyone who's not overly tired. But Sporlock, from what I remember, wasn't very useful. She refused to go with a lot of these other guys. So that's 6 out of 13. Some of them probably won't come to work. Let's get 7. Hopefully that will be fine. Alright, 7. That will be tomorrow's shift.
Do you see him, Pedro? Has he already ordered a drink? What? What chihuahua? Are you sure you're looking at the right guy? Do you see a basket of strawberries? Pedro, not everything is important. It doesn't matter how he's dressed. A basket of strawberries. Do you see it? Has he already started
What
eating
the heck is this all
strawberries?
about?
All right, Pedro. Don't worry about that. If he's eating strawberries from a basket, then he's the one we need, no doubt. Just wait until he's eaten all
What
the
are
strawberries.
you even talking about?
And then approach him, right? Right, Pedro, right. I'll be waiting for your call. Just stick to the plan, all right? Pedro?
It's me.
Oh, Jack. Yeah, I was sure you must be dead.
Look, Fry, I know that
I hear there's a federal agent who's interested in you. He's already reached Millington. From there, I think he'll be heading north. What do you think, Jack? Has he picked up your trail?
Fry, let's just talk.
Jack, how happy he'll be to find out you're still alive. A young agent, let's call him Chris, dreaming of a brilliant career. He wants to prove to his alcoholic father that he's made something of his life. And the girl,
I think this guy talks too much.
call her Tanya. She's recently left him. So he just loved to play the hero all over the front page and then just rub her nose in it. And Chris has an arrogant colleague, too. Let's call him Tommy, who's always laughing at him. Wait, you know what, Jack? I think Tommy's fucking Tanya. I mean, this whole time. How could I have missed it? Tommy's fucking Tanya. And worse, the alcoholic father is banging Tanya, too.
How high is he right now?
Fucking around over there. And just think about poor old Chris.
Fry, let's just...
And by the way, did I mention that Chris has a bit of a stutter? Naturally, that meant problems at school. And not just at school, but at the academy, too. Yeah, he was nearly kicked out of the academy twice, even though his marks were brilliant. Imagine, they were ready to kick the guy out just because he stutters a little. No, nobody wants to have anything to do with him. You know what that's like, Jack, huh? And suddenly, our stutterer Chris, less than 6 months at the Bureau, he catches a fugitive off the federal wanted list. And not just anyone, but Jack Boyd, the king of corruption. I mean, the symbol of our whole society's disintegration. Al Capone in a police cap. Nobody else could do it. But there's just something about Chris, you know, Jack?
Good Lord, Fry, it's just...
Now Tanya wants to fuck him, and the prom queen Sharon wants to fuck him, and even Susie the ballerina who turned him down on 3
I mean, I have to say, Jack has more patience than I would in this situation.
Stutterer. Well, now Susie is showing off her pirouettes in his bedroom. And it's all thanks to you, Jack. All thanks to the fact that you couldn't stick to our simple arrangement and answer the fucking phone when I called.
I couldn't pick up the phone because at the moment when you called, the phone was literally being shot at. And then
You're one lucky bastard, Jack. I mean, you are lucky that I have such a cold, black heart, completely incapable of compassion. Without batting an eyelid, I will leave that poor stutterer Chris with nothing. I'll make a couple of calls, and he'll turn right around on that road he's on to Sharpwood and return to his miserable life of the lonely loser. He's just not the right man for Tanya. I mean, some people just aren't made for each other, you know. True, you'll have to pay me twice as much.
Twice? 20,000? But I only just...
That's not the worst of it, Jack. You not only have to pay me twice as much, but you'll have to do it 4 times as often. 20,000 a week. I hope whatever mess you got yourself in, you still got all your fingers, or at least enough of them to pull out a bank transfer. How long until the next payment, huh? 4 days?
Come on. Let's talk
Oh, I'm sorry, Jack. I have another call. I'm guessing that Mr. Cervantes just finished eating his strawberries.
His what? Strawberries? Listen, Fry, I'm just asking you...
Well, that's that conversation. So, November 27th, but that's going to be the end of this episode. Thanks for watching, I hope you enjoyed it. Leave a like if you did, or a dislike if you didn't. And I'll see you next time. Bye bye.